G'day guys. Hey, I'm going to do a short video on why, a couple of things, two things. I've got a bit of a long-term review on the X blades that I purchased, which are a Ballard product from America, and how I'm not impressed, and would not recommend you put the X blade system on your ride-on mower. But the other thing that I wanted to talk about was the new models, newish models, I guess they've been around for a while, of the HRU216 Hondas. Seriously gone downhill in the last few years in quality, and I was going to say in my opinion, but it's just factual. Where to start? The chute. Let's have a look at the chute, shall we? This has had a fair run today, but as you can see, look in there, there's a gap where this plate is here, where a whole heap of crap gets caught and really clogs up. So this corner here really clogs up with crap, and I've noticed that the a Toro that I've used doesn't have the problem. It's got a much wider exit point for the grass, much wider chute, and doesn't have as many parts that are moving. Like this plate shifts all the time. Not to mention this plate. Listen, I've had to rebolt that on because it's come loose, and this thing's a few months old. Another thing, these cables here, see how worn they are? You can get in there and have a look, because they rub up against this plastic guard here. Now, what I did on the last one was I wrapped a little bit of hose around there, like actual garden hose, and that stops it. But piss poor, to be honest. Really giving me the shits. That's why I'm making this video over the last few months. Look at these wheels, slick. Where are you? Slick. Both slicker than your average. That's the second set that I've put on this, and that's in less than 12 months. So I haven't even got a full summer season, and I've done two sets of these back tires, and they're just sliding on hills. They're garbage. The motor itself, the GXV 160, is an awesome motor. They use it on high pressure pumps. They use it on machinery, Honda machinery, like, man, anything. Rotary blades rotary hose for tilling up garden beds and all sorts of stuff. Great piece of equipment, the actual engine itself, but the mower that is built around the engine, now, on to my next rant for the day. Where's these X blades? Here we go. Now, it might be a bit hard to see, but you can see that that is bent. This is hard. What am I doing? Here we go. This piece here has like a bow in it. Now that is where your top blade sits, vice versa. So your bottom blade sits in there, top blade sits in there, and these lips here are all that is between your blade and certain doom of your deck. Now what I've found, is, oh look, I don't use them all the time. I only put them on if I've got like a lot of growth, and I'm a little bit behind, so some lawns have gotten fairly long. You can see there's a good one there. Look at the bend in that top lip there. Now what it's doing is the blade, hang on, is no longer sitting flush in there. Look at that gap right there, and on the top there, and it sort of touches in the middle. Now when you've got this thing spinning at a massive rate of RPMs, and you're relying on these X blades to do the job, I'm not convinced that that's something you want to put on your piece of machinery. I've got a $20,000 Toro 6000, Z-Master 6000, and every time I've put them on, you can feel that it's out of balance, and it started feeling really bad the last time I had them on. So I took them immediately. I turned the blades off. I fired it up, and I could feel everything shaking. I just double checked to make sure it was on correctly. They were. I mean, they were done up to the correct torque setting, but they're not made to last. Unfortunately, I like a lot of Ballard's products. I use the Darwin grip. I like their gator chaps, and their racking system as well. I use their racks on my trailer, and can't rate them enough. They need to stop selling this, because this is dangerous. If you've got a high-powered piece of machinery like a Z-Master or one of the commercial grade, any commercial grade lawnmower, and you do damage to your deck or to yourself, but let's just stick with your equipment. If you do damage to your equipment, I've spoken to my dealer. He said if you've got these on and you blow a spindle or something like that, they're going to laugh at you. Not covered under warranty. So there you go. It's my second little rant. Have a great fucking day.